in my next video, rather you can say last video. Here is a shocking discovery. You see here how it is a shocking discovery. What happened? Listen. The mystery is now going to open. After lunch, we went and sat. Page number 21. Second last paragraph. After lunch, we went and sat in the cane chairs on the veranda that overlooked the garden. The face of the veranda was the garden. The face of the garden. The face of the garden, or you can say face of the where they were sitting, overlooked the garden. There appeared to be no one else in the circuit house. No one was there. There was something eerie, something strange, something unusual, something eerie about the silence that afternoon. Eeriness, unusual silence that afternoon. All we could hear was the noise made by a few monkeys sitting on the gulmohar tree across the cobbled path, stony path. And nothing was there. Only silence was everywhere. Around 3 p.m., we saw a man come into the garden, carrying a watering can. He was an old man. His hair, moustaches, and sideburns all were white. He was an old man. Sideburns, you know, students, sideburns, facial hair reaching from the top of the head down the side of the face to the side of the chin here. Sideburns, hair, facial hair, reaching from the top of the head down the side of the face to the side of the chin. So he was an old man. His hair, moustaches, and sideburns all were white. Will you ask him, or should I? Will you ask him? Probably he came there to water the plants in the garden. Shankar asked Jayanto whether he would ask him to dig the ground or he. At this question from Jayanto, I raised a reassuring hand and went straight to the gardener. Jayanto indicated that you go. I raised a reassuring hand and went straight to the gardener. After I had spoken to him, he looked at me rather suspiciously, very suspiciously. He looked at me. After I had spoken to him, he looked at me rather suspiciously, with doubt. Clearly, no one had ever made such a request. 31 years passed. No one requested to the gardener like this. Why, Babu? Why? Why should I dig the ground? Why? He asked. I laid a friendly hand on his shoulder. Friendly hand, very amiably, and said, don't worry about the reason. I will give you 5 rupees. In those days, 5 rupees were too much. I said, don't worry, dig the ground. I will give you 5 rupees. Please do as you are told. Whatever is being told, do it. He relented, mild and tender, relented, mildly and tenderly, going so far as to give me a salute accompanied by a broad grin. Smiled, showed his teeth, smiled. As Shankar was willing to give him 5 rupees. That was too much for the gardener. Going so far to give me a salute, not only salute, but he smiled as well. I beckoned to Jayanto. I called Jayanto, who was still sitting on the veranda. He rose and began walking towards me. As he came closer, I saw the pallor on his face, pallidity, paleness, complexion. Yellowish face. There was paleness on his face. I did hope we would find at least some part of the doll. I hoped that some part of the body would be found from the ground. The gardener, in the meantime, had fetched a spade to dig the ground. The 3 of us made our way to the Devdar tree. Me, Jayanto and the gardener. Jayanto pointed at the ground about a yard from the trunk of the tree and said, "Here." Indicated and said, "Here, dig the ground here." "Are you sure?" I asked him. He thought that after 31 years he would have forgotten it, the place, actual place, maybe forgotten. So I asked him, "Are you sure about the place?" Jayanto nodded silently, nodded like this. "How much did you dig?" "At least 8 inches. At least 8 inches. Here you see a shocking discovery. The gardener started digging. The man had a sense of humor. He was a humorous person, funny. As he lifted his spade, he asked if there was hidden treasure under the ground, and if so, whether we would be prepared to share it with him. He said if there would be a treasure, they would give some part of the treasure to him as well. I had to laugh at this, but Jayanto's face did not register even the slightest trace of amusement. He did not amuse at all, not a little bit. It was the month of October and not at all warm in Bundi. Cold season. The season was cool in the month of October. Yet the collar of his shirt was soaked in sweat. Even the month was October. His collar of the shirt was soaked in sweat. He was staring at the ground unblinkingly, without blinking the eyes. The gardener continued to dig. He started digging. Why was there no sign of the doll? Why? What happened? The raucous cry of a peacock, raucous, harsh, rough sounding, raucous. The raucous cry of a peacock made me turn my head for a moment. I turned my head for a moment, and in that instant, Jayanto made a strange sound. Jayanto made a strange sound, unusual sound. I quickly looked at him. His eyes were bulging, coming out. Eyes were bulging, staring. He raised his right hand and pointed at the hole in the ground with a finger that was visibly trembling. His finger was trembling, visibly pointed at the hole in the ground with the finger that was visibly trembling. The finger was trembling. Then he asked in a voice turned hoarse with fear, "What? What is that? What is that?" The spade slipped from the gardener's hand. The spade slipped from the gardener's hand. I too gaped at the ground. Gaped means stare in great surprise. I stared in the great surprise. Where? In the ground. At the ground, open mouthed in horror. Open mouthed in horror, amazement and disbelief. His mouth opened in horror, amazement and disbelief. He could not believe what he was seeing at that time. There lay at our feet, covered in dust, lying flat on its back, lying flat on its back, a 12-inch long, pure white, perfect little human skeleton. Skeleton, students, you know very well. Human skeleton, flat on its back, a 12-inch pure white, perfect little human skeleton. What did you understand? Is it a ghost story? Supernatural? Yes. It is a ghost story. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I am very obliged to the students. I am very obliged to those who have liked my videos and my style. Style means teaching style. Some of the students liked very much and they commented on YouTube. Thank you so much, students, for this honor. Thank you so much.